I'm super excited. I like don't know what to expect. So here's the outfit. Basically everything is from Cider. Got a flower crown. Super cute.
Excuse me, party.
Welcome to the wind show. Get on in here, you little biscuit.
Oh my god. Alright you guys, good morning. It is so much earlier than I usually get up. I'm like already tired. I'm gonna stop for coffee on the way. If you happen to click on this video without reading the title or anything, I'm heading to the Renaissance Fair today. It's about an hour away from me, and the people I'm going with wanted to get there when it opens just because they've been seeing that the traffic to get in is really bad. So we're going really early and trying to get ready. So just throwing my bangs up in this Velcro roller. I got this in the last vlog. Figured it would be better for like keeping my bangs out of my face while I'm doing my makeup. That way it kind of like shapes them a little bit too. So far I'm liking using this, but okay, I feel like I need to muster up the strength right now, which is very hard to do without coffee, but we'll get coffee on the way. It's my first Renaissance Fair and I'm super excited. Tried on the outfit the other day and I'm keeping things more simple. I'm going for like a more of a maiden look, like a springtime maiden look. I feel like I'm also puffy too because it's so early in the morning, but hopefully I'll depuff as the day goes on. I'm doing 2 primers. I did the e.l.f. Poreless and then right now I'm doing the Milk Hydro Grip just because it's gonna be a long day, so I'm trying to have my makeup last. But again, I'm not getting like too complicated or anything. But I'm actually really excited for the Renaissance Fair. I feel like I didn't start really getting excited until like when I was doing my skincare this morning. Like I just was like thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. And now I'm like so stoked to go. I mean, I was excited to go this whole time, but it's like one of those like, I almost feel like I'm going to Disneyland. Almost. Not quite there. I like got really excited just a few minutes ago before I started filming this Get Ready With Me. I may not be showing the most excitement because I am so tired. This is hours right now before I usually get up, especially on a Sunday. Usually Sundays I'll like leisurely wake up sometime between like 9:30 and 10:30 if I like had an extra late Saturday night, and then I'll just kind of like lounge in bed until about 11. But it is currently 7:30 right now. I don't even get up at 7:30 during the week, but for the Renaissance Fair apparently I will. So before I do my base, I'm just gonna powder some areas. If you're oily, powdering down before you like go in with your base, you just have to like really press it into your skin. I'm gonna powder a few times, but it'll help keep the oil at bay throughout the day and also helps your foundation to last longer. So don't skip this step if you've got a long day and you're oily. If you're dry, don't bother with this. This is just gonna make you even drier. Ooh, I need to pick it up. I still gotta comb my hair. But yeah, I'm super excited. I like don't know what to expect. Renaissance Fairs wasn't necessarily on my bucket list, but I always thought that would be kind of cool to go. And I just always figured I'd go if like the opportunity presented itself, and it did. A friend of mine posted her outfit for the Renaissance Fair and was like, who wants to go with me? And I was like, you know what? I do. Shopping for my outfit was like a little bit difficult because like I kept watching like so many TikToks and stuff on people like styling stuff together, and there's just like so many different ways that you can go. And I don't know, if I ever go again, maybe I'd go the fairy route or something. I think that would be a lot of fun. But for this first time around, I was like, you know what, I just want to go like classic. I feel like my outfit is a cross between like a wench and a maiden. And then I was gonna do like an extra layer or two and like layer a shawl over my skirt, or maybe get like another skirt to go underneath. But my rule with like pieces for the Renaissance Fair was it has to be pieces that I could see myself re-wearing, because I didn't want to just like buy a costume and only wear it once, you know. So I got a bunch of pieces that like when put together is definitely a Renaissance outfit, but I can pull them apart and wear them with other stuff and they look completely modern and stuff when paired with like jeans, cargo pants, that kind of stuff. So I'm excited for my outfit, not just because I like it and I think it's cute, but also because it's a bunch of like new pieces from my closet that I'm sure I'll be wearing like all summer long. But yeah, I like can't wait to see everything. I definitely want to see like all of like the shows and reenactments and stuff. But I'm really excited for like shopping. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna buy much. I might buy a flower crown, but just kind of like browsing the vendors and stuff and then also the food. I'm just like, well, okay, I'm back and forth on that because I've heard like mixed things about the food. I've heard like the food is good, they have like a lot of fun food. I know like turkey legs are like a big thing at Renaissance Fair and stuff, but then like I also saw some people say that the meat is questionable at the Renaissance Fair, so now I'm like, okay, should I get meat there or no? I feel like it's probably safe. It was just probably someone with a sensitive stomach, but I mean, we'll see when we get there. I wore this foundation for like a long time yesterday and it actually lasts really well. My skin doesn't eat it up too much throughout the day, but I do get oily, so just like do an extra powder where needed. And then I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of anxious about leaving Leo all day. I mean, he's not by himself. My friend is coming and she's gonna hang with him for a few hours. I'm still nervous about leaving him. I just hope he's gonna be good. Although he is probably just gonna be exhausted today. I'm gonna tell her even like, don't feel like you need to take him far. Because if you saw the last vlog, Leo got to play with Spart's best friend yesterday. So he had a big play day yesterday, and then he had like a training session slash play day the day before with our trainer's dog, who unfortunately did not want to play with him, but he still was exhausted because he was like running with her. All she wanted to do was like chase a ball, so he'd just like run with her chasing the ball. And also too, that was still just like a lot of mental stimulation for him and everything. Besides patchy, but we don't have time to care. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Yeah, I am puffy as hell. I am not up this early. My body is like, what the fuck are we doing right now? And of course my battery's like gonna die. So many layers of powder. Traffic still hasn't really built up, so we're good. So I think I can leave with like an hour to spare, and that should be more than enough time. But okay, I'm just gonna do quick makeup. I'm doing the limoncello palette from ColourPop, which I don't think is even available anymore. I feel like I've just been so out of the eyeshadow palette game. They were like so big for so long, you know, like everybody was like making eyeshadow palettes and stuff, and like you had to have the latest one. I'm using the color Vespa, but yeah, everybody like was so into them. You know, you had to like get the latest one. Anastasia Beverly Hills was just dropping palette after palette. Everyone was like trying to keep up with it, and now I feel like the craze around palettes has died, and we've definitely leaned into, you know, we have enough palettes, we don't want any more, we don't want new releases, nothing. Just like we want to use the palettes that we collected between like 2016 and 2020. There were enough palettes that everyone added to their collection in that time frame. We don't need any more. So I'm just doing a dark brown on the outside. Then I'm gonna go in with Capri right here. It's a shimmery green, so it kind of goes with the vibes of my outfit. And then it's like a little pop of something something, so it looks like I put way more effort into this than I did. Then just going back in with a light dip in Vespa. Gonna kind of like shape and clean up this green. But yeah, it makes me feel better. Leo's not gonna be by himself all day. Like I even told my friend, I don't feel like you have to spend all day with him, because Trevor will be home by like 6. I'm leaving at 8:30, and then Trevor will be home no later than 6. So it was just like one of those things where we were like, we want someone to hang with him for a bit at least. So that's a long time. But like I was saying, I feel better knowing that someone is gonna be with him and like walk him and hang with him, so he's not alone. But I don't know, I still have like anxiety about leaving him. Like I hate leaving him even for like a few minutes, but I mean I will, but like to leave him all day makes me like really antsy. I mean honestly, even if I was leaving him with like Trevor, it would make me antsy because like I'm the one who's with him all day. But he's not gonna want to do much. He's just so tired. Even last night he was just moving so slow. He just would look at me and be like, Mom, I'm tired. But it was really fun getting to see him play with Tyrion. Poor Tyrion though was like so confused. I went into the house first before I brought Leo to the backyard, and like Tyrion was super stoked to see me. He was like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever, jumping all over me and stuff. And then like we like moved him into the backyard, and I got Leo, and Leo runs into the backyard, and Tyrion's like, who the fuck is this? Like I think Tyrion that I had brought Spart. That got me in the feels a little bit. But he did warm up to Leo. They were like feeling each other out for like the first half hour. Then after that they were like playing with each other. Tyrion was like barking at Leo to play with him and stuff. So they made friends. But yeah, we're definitely gonna get them together regularly. It's also good for Leo so that he can have like some playtime, because everything I do with him is so structured. It's all training, you know, going to the park, sitting and being neutral and stuff. So it's nice for him to like get the leash off and just be able to play with another dog and get that energy out and stuff. Trevor said that when he took him on a walk earlier, Leo didn't want to go far, so I think all I need to do is just take him out to pee. I think most of the day he's just gonna want to rest. I think he's gonna get excited when Hillary comes over, but after a few minutes he's probably just gonna like settle down. I use this Tower 28 blush just because it's the first one that I grabbed. We're moving fast now. I'm gonna do my lips in the car. But last thing, I'm just gonna use Bali from Ofra. Just gonna highlight really fast. Actually, I'm gonna use 2 highlighters. I kind of want to be really glowy. Bali as the base highlight, and then this Jaclyn Hill's accent highlighter. It's right on top. Like I said, lips is gonna be in the car, so let's go ahead and get my hair done. I think I'm gonna do that for TikTok, but I'll take this out so you guys can see. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Cool. Because then I can just like brush this out and then it'll settle down on its own. So, all right, I'm gonna go do my hair and get dressed and I'll show you guys the full look. So I've got the hair and makeup done. The hair is gonna fall, hopefully during this ride, because I forgot how much this like curler really like super curls my hair. I mean, look how short it looks. But yeah, that's the look. And then I'll show you guys my outfit when I get there. I was gonna show you guys before I jumped in the car, but crazy story. I thought I threw my sunglasses in the dumpster on accident because I was like carrying out some trash, and I remembered putting my sunglasses like in the trash just so that I could get out the door, because you know I had to deal with Leo, who is still always trying to like come with you when you leave. So I like threw away the trash, and as I was like getting into my car, I was like, oh my god, my sunglasses. And the dumpster is like not very full, so like the box was at the bottom, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna need to grab a ladder and go get them. These are not Amazon sunglasses. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be late, and then I need to go dumpster diving. And I went inside to go grab the stool, and I had put my sunglasses down on the entrance table, thank God. So luckily did not have to go dumpster diving, but like that was really, really stressful. So I was like, screw it, that took up like my time to like show you guys the outfit before I left. I'm just gonna get there, because again, I don't know what the parking situation is gonna look like. I don't know how long of a line it is gonna be to get in, and my friend has my ticket, so I don't want to like be super late, even though I'm driving myself. Like I like kind of like decided to drive myself also so that I could be like, oh, I'll just meet you guys there if I needed a little bit more time with Leo. But since now my friend has my ticket, I needed to leave on time. I'm like relieved that I didn't have to go dumpster diving, but I'm like so annoyed that like that happened, and I had like thought I threw my sunglasses away. But right now I am actually gonna get there right on time, actually with like 2 minutes to spare. But yeah, once it changed to, I was just using her husband's ticket because he was originally gonna come and then wasn't able to. So it kind of worked out that I hadn't gotten my ticket yet. I just want to make sure like I don't hold her up being able to get in, because the tickets are tied to each other, so you have to go in at the same time. So hurrying to make sure I get there on time. I really had wanted to stop by Starbucks. That's fine. I'll find coffee in there or something.
It's like, I don't know, the Schwartz is gonna like stop. I thought about literally wearing it to a show.
Here's Rebecca. You guys know her. Seen her? Are you wearing extensions, by the way? I was like, your hair's long.
No,
oh my god,
it's growing.
Was your hair up last time I saw you? I thought it was still short.
I don't remember. It was hot, so maybe it was.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. So here's the outfit. Basically everything is from Cider. Top is Cider, corset is Cider, skirt is Cider. This belt is old. I have no idea where it's from. I just found it in my nightstand, so that was perfect. And then shoes. I remember to have these Dolce Vitas, so I thought they were better than the Timberlands. And then I just have like a plain canvas bag. I didn't want to detract from the outfit, so that's what I went with. But yeah, that is the outfit for the Renaissance Fair. And we're the only ones on time. So
we're the only ones that don't have to wait in the longest time.
I know. So I actually, when I came in, like the line was like half of where it is right now. And then when I looked back as you were calling me, I was like, oh my god, it's like already double.
Literally from the time I had to go around the detour, I already saw that the line got bigger.
Dude, that detour threw me for a loop, because do you see what I mean? Like the signs just kind of stopped for it.
I actually didn't follow the detour, so when you told me, I was like, okay, let me just see.
Oh yeah, because I already told you needed to U-turn.
Yeah. You know the U-turn, if you turn into it, there's like that line you have to get in to turn in.
Yeah.
But if you go just straight across, it was faster.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, if I go all the way down and make a right,
yeah.
And then it turns out that's actually the detour.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't even notice until I looked at the map and I just followed it.
I texted them. I told them to go that way.
Okay.
But I don't know if the line's gonna be any different.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like
everybody
an hour or so until they get here. So
Well, yeah. They don't get here until 10:45, and then they have to wait.
yeah. So but I'm excited. I just hope that there's coffee in there. Really? I totally could have stopped at Starbucks. I was so mad. Oh, the costumes! How fun!
Twice. We have it twice.
How fun! He's spinning yarn.
I wish I could do an accent, but I can't.
You're part of the show! Got a flower crown. Super cute. Now my outfit's complete, but we're walking around, kind of checking everything out.
Thing to be removed.
It's like so interesting. Like some people like really went for the costume, some people were lazy, and then there's like the in between. I feel like we're like in between. Like we tried, but we're not like gonna drop like $300 on an outfit.
My costume is brought to you by Shein and Goodwill.
Mine is completely from cider. Yeah. But these are like really pretty. I mean, I don't have like a yard or anything for this, but wow.
I found it.
Troll Emporium, that's hilarious.
You talk to the students, figure out what you want, make it realistic. Because we're not
It's cute. I mean, it actually kind of goes.
I'm gonna run out of money already.
Honestly, like that's where I'm at right now. On a little over budget, but it's so cute.
Influencer, she knows how to do everything. I don't. Wait, really? Unless you're a thief.
I'm not sure if there's sticks in there. You're going. Did you want to try? Get a little bit closer. I do want to put your wingspan. You look so cute.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
I like it. This outfit with those
Thanks for pub crawl. That's so funny. You can throw stars.
You guys want our
No, we want to go with you guys. Little food break. I got some fish and chips. Rebecca got an artichoke and a scotch egg. How do you like the scotch egg?
It's really good, but $10 for this?
I can't believe that it was $10 for one egg. That's nuts.
That's the price of happiness.
I saw the fish and chips booth and I was like, I'm getting that immediately. And luckily they took cards, so perfect.
gonna do some archery. I'm prepared to hit absolutely nothing. We'll see if I even make it to the hay bales.
Excuse me, party.
Welcome to the wind show. Get on in here, you little biscuit. Who's drunk? Who thinks I'm hot? Thank you. How many of you have never been to the wind show before? Please demurely raise your hands. I need to know where my virgins are. Please raise your hands if you've never been to the show before. There's so many virgins.
There wasn't something
I don't know what time it is.
Alright, you guys, I'm on my way home from the Renaissance Fair. I'm gonna go pick up some dinner for Trevor and I. Just gonna go grab the kebab shop because I want something easy but filling. But definitely had so much fun. I would love to go back again someday. We were all talking about going back next year, which I would be down for, but for sure want to like go back. Definitely like when Trevor can go too. But it was like such a cool experience, something like I had said like I'd always been interested in doing, but like I wasn't dying to. I'm so glad that the opportunity presented itself for me to actually go, because I just like, I had so much fun. It was like so cool to see everyone dressed up and then all the different booths and stuff, and then just like, you know, all the people working there, they get so into it, they make it such an experience. I did get myself a flower crown, which I have right here. You guys saw it like throughout the vlog when I was wearing it. I took it off for the drive, but it's so pretty. It's like so earthy and just like such beautiful textures and stuff, and it matched my outfit pretty perfectly. I knew that I wanted to get a flower crown there. That was like the one thing that I knew I wanted to get besides like food and drinks. I will say though, I did bring too little cash because the flower crown ended up being more than I thought it would be, because I got a nicer one. I was gonna get like one of the more traditional ones, but when I saw these, they were just like so unique and stuff. And like this vendor had like a bunch of different styles. They even had ones where like they put dinosaurs on them. Like their flower crowns were absolutely like top tier, and I was like, you know, no, I really want these flower crowns. So I spent a little bit more there, but I will say some booths do take card. I would say half the food and shopping booths took card, which is really great, but everything else is cash. So bring more than you think you need. I brought exactly what I thought I needed, and I probably should have brought more. I had to Venmo my friend for a couple of things because all of the games are cash, all of the drinks are cash. If you are planning on drinking there, definitely bring a lot of cash, because not only is it cash only for alcohol, but the drinks are also really expensive. I got an Elysian Space Dust, my favorite beer, which is typically somewhere, can be anywhere between like $7 to $9, maybe 10 or 12 bucks at like a really expensive place. It was $17 there. So yeah, the drinks in general are just really expensive, and it is cash only. So even just like on an alcohol front alone, make sure to bring extra money. About like half the food booths there do take card, and luckily the food booth that I wanted to go to, which was the fish and chips, they took card. And I will say, you guys, the shrimp and chips that I got, those are hands down the best fried shrimp that I've ever had. And I will preface this by saying I'm not typically one who picks fried shrimp, because usually fried shrimp is like panko crusted, which I don't hate. It's just not something that I gravitate towards. Like if I'm offered it, I'll eat it, but I don't usually pick it. For some reason, I like kind of wanted it, so I ordered the shrimp, but the shrimp there are beer battered, and oh my god, it was so fucking good. Like I was so shocked over how good the fried shrimp was. But yeah, like food, you can get away with doing card. Just know like you're gonna be kind of limited, because not every single booth is gonna take card. And then again, for shopping with the booths, I think like about half of them took card. We wandered in and out of them, and yeah, I saw a few that had like signs up of like, oh yeah, we take Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or like Venmo, GPay, Apple Pay, all of that stuff. So for shopping, you can kind of try your luck and hope that the booth that you want to shop at does take card, but for the most part, like cash is king there. Again, bring more cash than you think you're gonna need. That was, like I said, definitely a mistake that I made. But I mean, you don't even have to like do that much shopping. There's so much entertainment, there's so many shows and stuff. I really loved the shows that we watched. The only thing that we didn't really get to watch that I had hoped to watch was the jousting. We ended up trying to go to the last show of the day, which was at like 5 o'clock, but we realized that like everyone is going to be trying to leave at the same time, and we just didn't want to get caught up in the parking lot. And I was like, it's fine, like I don't mind missing out on the jousting. So I will say, if you do go to like the 12 o'clock or 2 o'clock shows if you want to like avoid like staying all the way until like the parking lot's gonna get all congested. I think the Renaissance Fair is still going, like when I post this, at least in California, in Irwindale. It's still going for like a week or two more, so hopefully if anyone is planning on going the weekend that I post this or the weekend after and stuff, these like tips and tricks are helpful. Just know it is super dusty. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear that I'm like a little bit congested. I'm not one who typically reacts to like dirt and stuff, but there's just so much dirt getting kicked up there that it just gets all up into your sinuses. Even if you're not sensitive to it, you are going to react a little bit. And then also too, on top of all just like the dirt getting kicked up, the Renaissance Fair is in a park, so there's just all this greenery around, which is beautiful and lovely, but like there's like a bunch of different types of things, so you don't know what you're reacting to. Also, make sure to bring sunscreen. I did not. Luckily, I'm not typically one who burns, but my friend did have some sunscreen, so I put some on before we went in for the morning, but it had definitely like disappeared by the like mid-afternoon. So I don't know. Yeah, I did get a little bit of a tan line on this side. This side I didn't. This will actually go away. It's light enough. It'll go away by tomorrow. But if you're one who easily burns, sunscreen. Get sunscreen. Also, bring a big enough bag, because like you end up carrying things like your food, your drinking stuff. Get like a comfortable bag. I mean, I will say like my tote was nice because it was big, so I could fit anything and everything that I wanted, but it was a little bit uncomfortable. It dug into my shoulders, so I would probably have brought like one of my regular purses instead. Overall, so much fun, so entertaining. Highly recommend going at least once if you're able to, if there's like a Renaissance Fair in your area, or like if you live in this area. It is a long day, just remember that. It's a lot of walking, a lot of dust, a lot of stimulation. It is so crowded there, and we even went on a Sunday. I can only imagine the Saturdays are even more crowded, but yeah, it's just like a lot of stimulation, so just be ready for it, because besides just like all the people there, there's just so many things to see, and there's so many performers and just like walking around and stuff. So yeah, just be ready for that. If you're someone who gets overstimulated easily, just like be prepared, but definitely worth it. So much fun. But anyways, I'm about to pick up food. I'm getting the kebab shop for Trevor and I wanted something like somewhat substantial, and the kebab shop just sounded perfect. We haven't had it in a while, so I'm gonna pick it up and then head home. I think Leo's new kibble is in, and I'm really excited for it, so we'll head home to the boys after I get the food. You guys, I walked into kebab shop and I was like, why are people looking at me funny? I'm still dressed like this. I didn't even think about it. Like, people are probably like, is she in costume for something? Oh my gosh. Like, I'm in full outfit wear. Also too, the fucking contrast in temperature between when I left and when I just got out of my car is insane. It is like overcast and gloomy here. There's a chill in the air. I was so cold just walking to and from my car versus when we were at the Renaissance Fair in Irwindale. Like, I was so hot just because like the temperature, it's very inland, so the temperature there is just higher in general, but then also too with like so many people at the fair, all of that body heat just collectively in the area made it feel even hotter than it really was. So yeah, just another tip that made me think of, don't dress too hot. I saw so many people in like furs and like all black and things like that. I saw people in like actual like armor and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how you're doing this, because I would literally pass out from the heat. It is so hot. Also to make sure to wear comfortable shoes. I cannot stress that enough. There's so much walking. The ground is so uneven. I saw girls in heels and I was like, I don't know how you're doing this. Like, my ankle would break within 5 minutes at the fair. There's no way. There's no fucking possible way. So yeah, keep those things in mind if you're going. But I just cannot get over, I'm so stuffy too right now, like just from all this dust, but I just cannot get over how cold I was when I got out of the car. Like, I was just expecting to be like sweating again, and I got out and I was like, oh my god, I'm freezing. And then again, everybody was looking at me like, what the hell is up with our outfit? It's just like, I felt like I needed to wear like a big sign that said like, just came from the Renaissance Fair. I don't dress like this normally. Oh my god, I'm home. All I want to do is rinse off and take a shower, but just got to do this part. Oh my god. This isn't even like a legit corset. It wasn't even that tight, but oh my god, loosening it feels so good. This is like one of the best feelings in the world. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse off. But let's get some Leo content really quick. Say hello. Say, I was such a good boy today for my babysitter. Yeah. Because I was extra tired because I had a play date yesterday with my new friend. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I just got back from taking Leo on a walk. Oh, I'm gonna let this water warm up. Yes, we did. Trevor saw us. He pulled in as we were leaving for our walk. But I got Leo's duck feet. Got a refill. So he's been out. And then he's got new kibble. And this kibble is actually kind of cool. This package is from Open Farm. First off, I got him some cod skin treats. Maybe I'll put one of these in his dinner. Hi, buddy. But this is the new kibble. It's a raw mix. So this is freeze-dried, raw, and bone broth coated kibble with real like freeze-dried raw chunks. I'm gonna try this out. I'll assemble his dinner. I explained, I think, in the last vlog, I would love in an ideal world to feed him raw. There's so many benefits to it. There are also some drawbacks. Like, don't get me wrong, I do know that. But I'd love to feed him raw, but it's just not feasible. So this mix may be the solution. I'm just gonna do half a cup because he already has half a cup of the Honest Kitchen dehydrated food in here. So that's what the kibble looks like. Coated in raw and in bone broth. And then these are actual freeze-dried pieces of raw fish. So pretty cool that they can do that now. Hey, hey, hey. Do hot water. And then this needs to sit for about 3 minutes. Joint supplements. Oh, that was one too many. All right, you're getting an extra joint supplement today. It doesn't hurt you. Then I've got his omega oil. And I mean, he already has omega in there from the oil, but we'll just do extra cod skin just for fun. And back to the duck feet. Now, these are a little bit smaller than the ones I usually get. No wonder there's more to a pack. Then finishing it off with this pineapple kefir molds. I don't know how to not break these. They're just so fragile. These have like blueberry in them and stuff. Yeah, the pineapple ones are like really, really fragile. But he gets 2 of those and then a couple of bone broth mold, and these ones are strawberries. Looks cute. And hopefully he likes the new kibble. Then I got myself the carved chicken box from the kebab shop. All right, you guys, well, I am exhausted. Like my body is so sore. Especially after my shower. For some reason, after taking that shower, I just like felt everything. So I am going to go ahead and log off. I hope you guys enjoyed coming to the Renaissance Fair with me, and I hope I got enough good footage to make like a decent length vlog, but either way, it was very entertaining. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next vlog.